people are always asking me, you know, oh, you know, you should come to the festival, you know, it's gonna be so good, there's gonna be amazing people singing, it's gonna be a laugh. And I'm like, but where are we sleeping? In a tent? Not a hotel? Okay, then it's not gonna happen. I don't like festivals. I do not like them. The only festivals I like are those sweet dumplings that my mom makes. Listen, every time I see a picture of someone who's been at a festival, or, you know, they took the picture of them at the festival, it is always raining. Always raining. They're in their freaking Wellingtons and it is raining. Now listen, I don't do rain. Me and my mom, we are always talking about how we cannot deal with the rain. The dampness just puts us on edge. I feel itchy and I'm just like, I cannot do it. But anyway, in these pictures, these people are standing there in the rain. They have the audacity to have smiles on their face. Now, I don't know what you guys are smiling about. You stand in the rain, just grinning, teeth everywhere. I'm seeing teeth all over the place. And I know you guys haven't even brushed your teeth that day, because I know there's no bathroom in that place. It seems to me like it doesn't matter what year? Sorry, I meant what time of year you guys go to these festivals. It is always raining, and that's a problem for me. I could never be there. Just the thought of that, and just mud everywhere, and just the squelching sound that it makes when you walk through it. I just don't feel safe nor comfortable in that kind of environment. I like the heat. I like the warm sun beating on my face. That's what I like. Another thing that I can't deal with at these festivals is the smell. Bearing in mind, everything I'm saying right now is just perception, I suppose, because I've never been to a festival. So this is just what I'm seeing and the vibe that I'm getting from people who have gone. Listen, I'm just putting 2 and 2 together and I know I'm getting 4. So I'm just thinking about the smell, which you cannot turn around and say to me there's a smell in this place. I mean, there are people in there with unwashed bodies and those portaloos. The portaloos. I can't do it. Like, that's the only place you can go to the toilet. That smell would be enough to probably kill me or put me in a deep sleep. I mean, I'm just thinking about the fact that people stay in these places for like 2 to 3 days. Like, that's how long like a festival is. So I'm just thinking naturally it is gonna smell, because listen, naturally we are not sweet smelling human beings, okay? We have to add things to our body, we have to wash our body. I was talking to my friend once about, you know, festivals or whatever, and this whole bath situation and the lack of, and she was saying, you know, yeah, there's no bath, so you just gotta baby wipe the vitals and just, you're good to go. And I was like, good to go? Hell no! The hell is baby wipe the vitals? What is that? I can't even be doing that as a genuine shower. Like, that is my day-to-day shower. Another thing my friend told me was, like, she was telling me about how cool it is to stand at the front when you're watching these people perform, like, you know, the celebrities perform or whatever. But the problem is, you know, you gotta be careful, because you could kind of get almost crushed onto the bars at the front, because obviously the people at the back are really excited too, so they kind of keep pushing forward and you're kind of nearly dying. But hey, I mean, once you get past that, it's all good. And my response to that was, well, look, I don't want to die. And that wasn't even the worst part. She also said, look, you gotta watch out for those warm liquids that come your way in the crowd. So I said, warm liquids? What do you mean? What's that? She said, well, look, you know, people are in the crowd and obviously they need to go toilet as a natural, you know, human need. They don't want to run back to the portaloo because, I mean, it's too far and they don't want to lose their place. So they just wee in a bottle and dash it. I mean, that's just barbaric. It's ridiculous that that would even happen. I don't even know how I could, and yeah, the worst that. So once this happens to you, imagine you're soaked, right? You're gonna have to just wait that entire day covered in wee, just stinking up the whole place. But you're still having a good time, because you know what, you got some good music going, got some good vibes, and you're feeling good about yourself. You stink, but you feel good about yourself, and that is all that matters. I mean, what, you're gonna have to baby wipe that off later? That's gonna be a shower. You're gonna get up the next day and you're gonna feel good as new, and you're gonna get up the next day and you're still gonna be stinking. It's flipping barbaric, mate. Another thing is, look, I'm not personally a huge fan of camping, you know, and that's a whole nother issue. We'll save that for a whole nother day, but I'm just really not into that. So the sleeping arrangement would be a problem for me. And just the thought of like just having a sleeping bag as any kind of bedding, like that's the only kind of bedding you have, I mean, that's real worrying for me. I am a creature of comfort, and that right there, that is the furthest thing from comfort. I mean, I can't imagine the insulation is that good in these tents, so you know, unless you guys are planning on making a fire or something, we're really at a loss here. So look, hey, I'm sure there's a lot of great things about festivals, because of course so many people wouldn't go if it really was that diabolical. But for me, it's a no-go, 100% never gonna happen. You're gonna have to friggin' drag me. In fact, you never could even drag me. You're gonna have to shoot me and take my body. That's the only way you're gonna get me to a festival. I mean, look, it's not for everybody, okay? But you know, I guess it's probably amazing, and people love it and they have a good time. So hey, look, if you like festivals, good for you. I'm really happy for you. But me, I'd rather die. But that's just me. That's all, folks. Woo! Ow.